guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a new vlog. So I have a reading update for you guys and also a crochet update, but I did finish reading the Baby Dragon Bookshop, and this book was a 5 out of 5. Highly recommend. If you're looking for a fast, cozy read or winter vibes, this is the book. I will definitely be buying the other books in this companion series because it was just really good. It ended really well. It didn't drag. It wasn't boring at all. I love the banter. I love the romance. It was really good. So highly recommend this book. It was so good. But as for my crocheting update, I want to show you this cute little bumblebee that I made. I will link the pattern in my description box down below. This is actually by Loops and Knots Crochet. She is very popular on YouTube. She is an artist. She is a genius. I love her work so much. This pattern worked up really quickly. But yeah, I just want to show you guys my little bumblebee that I made recently, and I really love the eyes on this one. They're like a amber goldish color, I want to say, or like a deep brown color. But yeah, I just love the eyes on this one. It just came out so good, and it actually worked up really quickly. I was really surprised. But yeah, this is by Loops and Knots Crochet. Check out her YouTube channel, and I will leave the pattern down below as I have mentioned, and he will be listed on my coffee shop. I just haven't had the chance to put up any pictures, but speaking of my coffee shop, if you guys want to check out any of the items that are available, you can head on over to my coffee shop. It is all updated, and you can see all the plushies that I have available as of now. But yeah, I just want to show you guys this cute little bumblebee and also give you guys a reading update. It's been a while since I've been able to vlog because it has just been super hot recently, and I've just been having like noise and distractions in my backyard because the neighbors have people over, so you can just hear them. They're like right there. So I haven't had a chance to vlog, but I actually finished this book like maybe a week ago, roughly, going into 2 weeks now. So I finished this really quickly. This maybe took me, I don't know, like 4 days to read, only because, you know, I work and stuff like that. But this was a really fast read. I highly recommend this one. And this bee, I probably took about 3 days to finish him, and obviously I had to stop to do other things, but he worked up really quickly, so I'm very happy with him, and he's just so adorable. I really love him. But I will list him on my coffee shop, so if any of you guys were interested, he will be there on my shop eventually. I might take pictures of him today and list him, but I will give you guys an update on that. But yeah, he is so cute. I'm actually in love with this. It's so hard not to keep him, but I'm just gonna go ahead and list him, and if not, I will sell him at markets. But yeah, I want to show you guys this. And then also there is a book that I recently bought. This is a beautiful illustrated book. This is The Complete Brambly Hedge, and this is by Jill Barklam, and this is just so adorable. Now, the reason why I bought this book is because there is an artist on YouTube. I will link her channel down below, but she does like needle felting, and she is an artist. Like, she is just incredible. And what these characters from this book, she actually needle felts them, so she actually like brings them to life. If I can even explain that, like, I don't know how to explain it, but basically the characters that are in this book, she creates them by needle felting them, and she creates like these beautiful sceneries. There's actually like a picture somewhere in here where she created like their little kitchen, the jam jars, and guys, let me tell you, she is detailed. She pays attention to detail. Like, for example, this isn't the scene. I can't find the exact scene that I fell in love with that she has on her YouTube channel, but she basically needle felt like all these little fruits, the little jam jars, this whole hutch. Like, she brings them to life. That is the best way I can explain it. And it's basically like an instrumental tutorial, so there's no speaking. She doesn't speak in the videos or anything like that. It's just a nice little relaxing tune, and she just needle felt these characters, these little mice in this family, this couple, and she just brings them to life. It is so beautiful. So when I went to V Romans recently, I had to pick this up because I was just like, oh my god, this is the book. Like, this is the book she references, and I was just so ecstatic when I found this, because I just love that channel. It is just so therapeutic. It is so soothing, and that I know it's not the same as obviously crocheting, but there's just something about being in that crafty world and that story time vibes. It just brings me back, and it just calms me down with all the noise going around. It's just so nice and soothing to watch. I've watched that probably I want to say a good 50 times now, over and over, because even when I'm just randomly doing stuff in the house, I will just put on her channel and I'll put on her video where she's like crocheting, or not crocheting, needle felting these characters. And like, look at this beautiful kitchen. Like, she literally does this one with the curtain and the fruit and everything. Like, she just My God, she is incredible. It is so hard to explain, but she deserves recognition. Like, she does all these little platters, this dish, and all the pies, the apples in the basket. Like, she literally needle felts all these characters and these little the scenery going on. It is just so incredible, and honestly she just makes me want to get into needle felting. I don't need any more hobbies, but she just, I can't help it. When I watch her channel, I just can't help but want to dive into that. But yeah, when I seen this, I just had to pick this up. I went to V Romans with William recently, and when I seen this, I just, like, literally I grabbed him and I was like, you will not believe what's standing, like what's displayed behind me. Like, I'm freaking out, I'm nerding out. It's that book, and I just nerded out. I was like, I need to get this. I need to have this in my life. And it is just so, so precious. I honestly have been in the mood to pick it up because, as you can see, it is very big font, so it would not take long to read at all. And I don't know, I'm just in the mood to read something more slow paced, something just like whimsy, if that makes sense. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just really, really torn on what to read right now, because honestly, after I finish this book, I have just been like in the cozy vibes, and I thought I'd be into like a fantasy or dystopian, but I don't know, I feel like reading something very simple, just very, I don't want to say mindless, but just something more relaxing, nothing really dramatic right now. So yeah, I'm gonna see what I want to read next, because I'm kind of just, I don't know what to read right now. I don't know why. After I finished that book, it's been about like a week, maybe, probably, yeah, a week, I would say. But I just don't know what I want to pick up. But honestly, I have been staring at this cover while it's sitting on my bookshelves. I just stare at it and I'm like, I really, really want to read this. I know it's like for children, it's intended for kids and everything like that, but there's just something about reading like middle grade books that really just calms me. It brings me back to like being that, like, in that mindset of like relaxing, just reading a simple, enjoyable book where there's nothing really going on. It's not really like dramatic, or there's not like conflicts or anything like that. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I'm just rambling at this point, but this is something like I really, really want to pick up right now. So I might do that, but then I also want to pick up maybe a fantasy. I'm not too sure yet, but I'm going to decide as I'm going throughout the day. I want to debate on, or decide rather, I want to pick up this book or a fantasy. I am not too sure yet, but I don't really have a game plan for today or for this vlog, honestly. I just wanted to start this vlog because it's been a little bit, and I just, now that I have the chance before I get ready for work and that I have nothing going on outside, it's quiet, I just want to take advantage and start a vlog. So that's what I plan to do today, and obviously I'm going to bring you guys along, and I'm going to be brainstorming on what I want to pick up next to read, because I absolutely have no idea what I want to read right now. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and put him away. I have my plushie stored in my inventory bin right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put him away. But I honestly miss staring at him. Once I finished him, I had him on my desk for a little bit, and I was like, I don't want to put him away yet. I just want to stare at him because he's just so adorable. I really, really love him. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put my books away, and then today, before I start getting ready for work, I want to start crocheting a bear. That is actually a custom order for my sister-in-law's sister. She requested a bear from me, so I'm gonna go ahead and start on that. I'm gonna see how far I get today, because I don't have a lot of time, because then I have to stop and get ready for work. But yeah, I just want to give you guys a reading update and a crochet update, but I will check in with you guys later. Okay, so it is currently 3:49, and I think this is a good place to stop crocheting because I have to start getting ready for work pretty soon. But this bear is going to be pretty big, which I'm really happy about. So this is the head portion of it, and as you can see, it's going to be pretty big. I don't know if you could tell in the camera, but I'm really happy with the size because she wanted a big bear, so I was hoping this pattern would work up pretty big. So I'm pretty happy with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stop here because I only need around like maybe 5 more rounds of single crochet. So I figured that's a good place to stop for now. And then I'm going to take a little break. I think I'm going to make me a s'more because I made one yesterday and it was really good. So I think I'm going to make that. And while I eat that, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab my book, the one that I showed you earlier, the illustrated book. So I think I'm going to bring that with me and maybe start it at least just to kind of see how I feel about reading it. But yeah, that is game plan for now, and I will check in with you later. Hey guys, so it is actually a lot later. It is basically, I think, around 6 o'clock or something like that. But I did do some reading and I am on page 26. Obviously, I didn't get too far into the story, but honestly, I just wanted to read something to kind of pass the time and do some sort of reading because, again, I still don't know what I want to read. I don't know why. I'm just completely drawn to blank. I don't know if it has to do with it being summertime, because I know when it gets close to summertime, I don't read too much, which really is a bummer. But this is going to be a book like I touch base with from time to time because it is a cute story. It's very just adorable, cutesy vibes, very whimsy. A classic middle grade, if you will, but I do want to read this from time to time, so I will get back to this, but I still want to brainstorm as to what I want to read. I don't know if I want to do a reread because I don't know why. I'm really in the mood for Sunrise on the Reaping again. I know I've read that book already, but honestly, it's like I just want to go back to it. I don't know why. I'm just in the mood for it. But then I want to give my other books a chance because I bought some really good books. So I don't know yet. I'm going to see what the vibe is probably tomorrow. But I just want to quickly give you guys an update before I have to check out for work. And also I want to show you guys something else that I crocheted recently. So this is for a coworker, and I know there's like this AI copyright thing going around, but I'm pretty sure you guys can guess who this character is. But I basically made this jumbo, we'll call him my little honey bear, but it's actually for a coworker, and it's my coworker is ordering this for me for another coworker because she recently became a grandma and she wanted this character. So this is the pattern I made. I will put the link in the description down below of the pattern I used. I believe it was from Etsy. I just cannot think of the name, so I apologize for that. If not, I will put like a picture of the pattern that I purchased on Etsy. But this is the cute little honey bear, and then I did modify the pattern a little bit. I did add the little bees. There's no bees on the honey pot in this pattern, but I just wanted to add like an extra cuteness. I do not give it to her in this bag. I just keep it in here to keep it safe from dust and pet hair and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him a little lint roll and then package him up and take it to work with me so that way I can give it to her. And obviously I'm so grateful that they love my work, and I did embroider the eyes. There are not safety eyes on this plushie. I did embroider them so that way it is baby safe. But yeah, I just want to quickly show you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and put him in a bag and get him ready for work tonight, and hopefully tomorrow when I give you guys an update I will have decided what I'm going to read, hopefully. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, and happy Tuesday. I apologize if you can hear the fan going off in my room. It is just another hot day today, so we are just gonna roll with it, and I need this fan on because it is so hot in my room. But I finally have a book that I want to read, which is so exciting because I was debating or deciding on what I wanted to read next. I wasn't sure what I was in the mood for, but I finally decided on this book. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. I believe this is a sports romance, a contemporary sports romance. And I believe I hauled this in another video. I can't remember which one, but it was a while ago. But anyway, I think I want to read this next. I'm in the mood for something different, but also something like fun and exciting. So hopefully this book does it for me. I've never read this book before. I really don't know what it's about, but you guys let me know if this is a good read or if any of you have read this book. But yeah, I just went ahead and decided on this. And then this book has pretty end pages. Just look at that. Or sprayed edges, sorry. It is just so pretty, and there was something about like this that reminded me like of a cool winter setting for some reason, and I need that right now because it is super hot where I live. But yeah, this is the next book I will be reading, so I'm really excited about that. Also, before I end the vlog, I wanted to show you guys what I bought at Walmart the other day. So I believe these are called Backpack Pals. Yes, Backpack Pals. I don't know if any of you have seen these in your Walmart, but I've never seen these before. But I bought these cute little Backpack Pals, and I have this one. It is a little pink backpack with a little bear inside, and it is so cute. What drew my attention was the pink because I love pink, and I love the little bear. She's just so adorable. And then I bought this little goose, and the reason why I specifically wanted this one is because it reminds me of Hamish and Lenore in Sunrise on the Reaping, and if you know, you know. The goose means something, or the geese means something, so I just had to pick this up. When I saw this, I was like, that is so Lenore and Hamish. Like, I need this in my life. So that is why I bought this specifically. And obviously it's just cute and adorable, so I just had to pick it up. I don't know if I'm going to put these in or hook it on one of my purses or just have them sitting on my desk area because I just think they're so cute. I'm not sure what I want to do with them yet, but I just had to pick them up. I just thought they were adorable. So we'll see where I place them or where I keep them. But either way, I'm just so happy that I picked those up. But yeah, I just want to go ahead and close out the vlog for today, you guys. And also I updated my coffee shop, so the Bumblebee is available. So if any of you were interested, he is already listed on my coffee shop, so if you want, go ahead and check it out. But that is all I have for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me once again, and I look forward to seeing y'all next time. Bye.